I said, normally here on Sundays. Let's get this party started nice and easy. My warm-up always stays the same. Starts easy with a little high knees march, checking in, seeing which body showed up today. Couple of deep breaths, and if it feels good, if it feels right, nice Vanessa marching ball on the phone, finishing up the call. And a little jog if you want it. And same thing with the booty kickers, heels to the bum, starting to wake up the front of the leg. Couple of deep breaths. As soon as it feels right, turn it into that little jog. And taking this into our alternating leg lunges, dropping your back knee, driving through your front heel. Chest stays lifted. Find your breath, find your balance. And a couple more. I'm going to turn the AC down because I'm already sweating and we've been working for like 12 seconds. So here we go. Next time that right foot comes out in front, moving around in the low lunge, working out all the cracks, all the kinks, anything you don't need, anything that's not going to serve you today, let it go. And settling in, bring yourself up, high lunge, finding your balance, stability. Little back bend if you want it. Left hand plants, right hand to the sky, breathing into the twist. Stacking hand on shoulder on hand. Both hands down, both feet back, nice strong plank, settling in, shoulders stacked over elbows, reach through your heels, reach through the crown of your head. And left foot pulls in, moving around in the shape. Once again, all the cracks, all the kinks. And settling in, bring yourself up, high lunge, finding your balance, stability. Little back bend if you want it. Right hand plants, left hand to the sky, breathing into the twist. And both hands down, both feet back, nice strong plank. Settle in here. Just 5 or so seconds. Scan the body, one straight strong line. Press it back, downward dog, pedaling through the backs of your legs. And we're going to dive right on into a little progression. Every 20 seconds, we're going to take a quick progression. We're going to start in our nice strong forearm plank though. Nice and easy. Settle in. You got about 20-25 seconds in this first forearm plank. Reaching through your heels, reaching through the crown of your head, tucking your tailbone, squeezing quads, glutes, core, lifting your belly button. And when you hear that bell, if you want the progression, we're going to take this into a side plank roll through. So in about 5 seconds, we're just going to roll from one side plank to the other in 3, 2, 1. Stacking hand on shoulder, stacking hand on shoulder, rolling from one side plank to the other. Keeping your hips lifted like you got a little campfire right underneath your hips. And don't burn yourself. Don't roast those marshmallows. In 5 seconds, we're going to go push planks. High plank to low plank. 3, 2, 1. High plank to low plank to high plank, alternating between the two. Now we keep those hips and shoulders nice and square, alternating which arm leads the way. Remember, if any of these progressions don't feel right, you can always forego it. Just stick with what we were just doing. Last little blitz here. We're taking push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Taking those push-ups. Nice strong plank shape. Find a pace that you can sustain. And we are almost out of this plank shape. We are almost halfway through this little setup. 5 seconds away, we're going to take the frogger. Bottom half of the burpee. Either jump or step your feet wider than your hands. Pop it up, catcher's position. Jump or step it back. Either jump or step. You find your happy place. Step, step, sit up, and step, step. Either way, hands are wider than the, or feet are wider than the hands. Hips are lower than the shoulders. Body weight squats in 3, 2, 1. Shake it off. We keep on keeping on. 20 seconds, that's it. Of each of these moves, we warm everything up. Heels are heavy, chest is lifted, knees are stacked over ankles. Finding your depth. Easy, easy, easy. 3 seconds away. Reverse lunges, just taking that opposite foot back. And drop it behind you. Drop it behind you. Just like in our first warm-up, except now we're going backwards. Don't be shy about taking a step far enough back that your front knee stays behind your toes. And little stiff ankle hop side to side. Just taking that light on the feet, waking up your ankles, your calves, your obliques, your hips. If you want to make it a party, throw those hands up. There we go. What's up, Monday night? There it is. And 5 seconds away. We finish this thing off with jumping jacks. That's it. 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds. We got those jumping jacks. And then we get that little breather. Check in to scan. Happy Monday. Not that like days really matter. Like the difference between Monday, Sunday, Friday, doesn't matter. This day, that day, 30 seconds to breathe. Check in, scan the body, head to toe. What needs a little extra love? Roll the shoulders up, back, work out the hips, quads, glutes, ITs, neck, shoulders. Where do you need a little bit of extra love? You got 10 seconds and then spoiler alert, we do those 3 minutes again, progressing from one to the next every 20 seconds. So no rest for the weary. We dive right back into it. 3 minutes, 20 seconds on each of these moves, that's it. Let's go. Now we got that bell loud and proud. Hold that nice strong plank shape. That's where we start. Little active recovery here. Reaching through your heels, reaching through the crown of your head. Breathe and smile. That side plank roll through. 3, 2, 1. Stacking everything. One hand stacks all the way on top. Trying to get one hip stacked all the way on top. Not a race to see how many you can do. As always, looking for quality over quantity here. Roll it through. 3, 2, 1, push planks, high plank to low plank to high plank. Just like that, 40 seconds down. Time flies when you're having fun. Now you got that Monday night cocktail sitting right on your tailbone. Don't spill a drop. Hips and shoulders nice and square. 3, 2, push-ups. Fire up that upper body, that front body. Front of the shoulder, pectoral, triceps. Core nice and strong. You always, always, always have the option of dropping to your knees or doing my plank down where you ride that plank shape as slowly as possible to the floor. Froggers coming up in 3, 2, feet wider than your hands, hips lower than your shoulders. Open up your hips, your groin. Make sure we're not turning it into a twerk. When we jump those feet back, we're hitting that nice strong plank. And body weight squats, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Easy. Off the floor. Done with that. Warm up that lower body now. Sitting back into it, heels are heavy. There we go. Vanessa, I wanted to see if you could do the whole thing and close the deal. On the phone the whole time. And lock down the brand new plank. Here we go. Reverse lunge. Dropping the knee behind. Driving through the front heel. Just like that. 60 seconds left. Easy, easy, easy. If you want to kind of take this, I'm kind of half and half on making it almost a little bit of a curtsy lunge, dropping my knee behind my ankle. Totally up to you. All right, 40 left. We start to get the lungs, heart going. Stiff ankle hop, side to side. There you go. Just like that, 7 seconds away. We've got those jumping jacks. C'est la vie, that's it. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Last 20, best 20, earn those trumpets. Earn those trumpets. And Corinne, you've been doing any rowing? Getting out to that 200-meter row or that 2-minute row. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Trumpets. Awesome. Happy Monday. Shake it off. Air towel, water. We're gonna slow it down, kind of, sort of, in a way, by heading on into our strength section here. So what this is gonna look like, it's gonna be an ABC, but instead of my normal ABC where it's 30 seconds of each, we're gonna go a little bit longer. So 45 seconds in each of these, back to back to back to back. So 135 seconds of each of these little stations. Overhead reverse lunges, a front lunge, or just kidding, that's not what that says. Lateral lunge with the bicep curl, and then a front lunge secret agent man. So I'll quickly show those to you, and then we'll rock this thing out. That overhead reverse lunge, packing the shoulders down, neck is long, core is tight, dropping alternating legs behind you. Next 45, alternating lateral lunge with a little bicep curl at the top. Taking it out to the side, heels heavy, hips go back. And then we're gonna take one of those weights down, secret agent man. So when that right foot steps forward, that bell is gonna pass to the right hand. It's in your right hand, so your left foot goes forward, you pass it to the left hand. So whichever foot you're stepping forward with, that's gonna be the receiving hand for that weight, kettlebell, whatever you have. So that's that, 135 seconds. We will play with that round first, that trifecta first. So grab those weights, pack those shoulders down, overhead reverse lunge. Pack the shoulders down, belly button's drawn in, lats are nice and strong, dropping the knee behind you. There you go. Nice, nice, nice. Just alternating legs. It sounds counterintuitive, but the more straight that we can keep those arms, the quote unquote easier, it's gonna put the work where we want it, in our back, in our posturals, instead of in our shoulders, in our triceps, in our biceps. If you absolutely feel your low back starting to arch, you can either drop to one weight or drop it down to the shoulders. You find your happy place. You got 10 seconds left. Nice and strong and stable. Upper and lower body meet in this little cross section. So shake that off. Lateral lunge with that bicep curl right on into it. No rest for the weary. Big step out, back to the middle. Big step out, back to the middle. There you go. Nice. Yeah, Ryan, can you drive through that outside foot to bring yourself back to the center? Yes, there it is. And then we'll take that step out. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah, we want that outside foot driving us back to the center, firing up the outside of your glute, outside of the hip. And then just because sun's out, guns out, get that little bicep curl in here. And 5 seconds away, one of those weights is gonna go down. In 3, 2, 1. One of those weights goes down. Right foot is stepping forward, which means the left hand has it. You're gonna pass the weight to your right hand. It's in your right hand, so now your left foot steps forward. The goal is to lean forward as little as possible, staying upright so that we're really getting our depth by dropping the back knee. And then once again, driving through that front foot, bracing through the core. So that weight, dumbbell weight, water bottle weight is moving side to side, while that body weight is moving front to back. And it's up to the core to negotiate all that. 5 seconds left. You get one more, that's it. 3, 2, 1. Shake it off, breathe. So that's that first game. Second game. All right, lateral bear crawl, a overhead lat raise, and tricep dips. So lateral bear crawl, you're down on all fours. Knees are gonna hover 2 inches off the mat. Stepping to the right, and then stepping to the left. Just taking little party, 2-step, Texas 2-step. We go out to the right 2 steps, we go out to the left 2 steps. Then you're gonna take that overhead lat raise. So with one or both of those dumbbells or weights, you're gonna go ahead. Little dead bug position to save your low back, engage your core. gluing your low back to the floor, bringing your hands up overhead, and then catapult them back to hovering over your chest. So you should feel that stretch, that work happen right down through the lats, through the back body. Last one, tricep dips. You're just gonna come on, lift the hips, neck stays long, and then it's just that small little bend in the elbows, firing up the back of the arms. If you have a chair or a couch or whatever that you want to do them off of, that's cool too. So lateral bear crawl, overhead lat raise, tricep dips. Let's rock that upper body now. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So helps if I hit the right button. Here we go. 1 to the right, 2 to the right, and back over. Once again, that Monday night cocktail, trying to sit right on the tailbone. How stable can we be in the hips and shoulders? Trying to keep your knees 2 inches off the ground, not letting them creep too high up. 15 seconds left. That's it. And 10 seconds. Finishing this thing off. We are headed into that, what is next? Oh yeah, overhead lat raise. So coming on down to your backs, belly button into the spine, little dead bug, raise those weights up and overhead. There you go. As soon as you are hot to trot, nice, 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 yeah. Keeping your belly button in to keep your low back out of the equation. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, so Vanessa, can you keep the arms straight so it's more of a lat extension and less of a tricep extension? So as the arms are straight as we reach up over. There you go. Nice, yeah, you should feel that pull in your back body. We got triceps coming next. In 5 seconds. Last 3, 2, 1. Shake that off. We come on up to that little reverse tabletop. Hands can turn out at about 45 degrees. Press your shoulders down and then draw your elbows behind you. Small little dips here, rocking those triceps. So once again, the triceps job is to straighten the arm at the elbow. So we put that little bend in there, and then we rock that tricep by pressing the floor away. Keeping yourself nice and strong here. Keep the work out of your neck. If you have any unwanted tension in the wrists, the neck, the shoulders, shake it off and then join us back in. You got 5 seconds. Last 3, 2, 1, and shake it off. So here's the good news. That's what we're doing. Here's the better news. We get to do it one more time. So we got those 30 seconds to breathe and reset. Then we're going to take it right back into that lunging set. Overhead reverse lunge, lateral lunge with the bicep curl, front lunge with that secret agent man. So 7 seconds away, 135 seconds, and then we never do these moves again. So pack the shoulders down, belly button draws in, protecting the low back, dropping that back knee behind you, 2 90-degree angles in your knees, driving through your front heel, racing through your core, breathing, smiling, minor details, just like that, more than halfway there, 23 down, 22 to go, not even that anymore. And 10 seconds away, we take that lateral lunge with the bicep curl. How straight can we keep the arms? How strong can we keep the posturals, the back body? 3, 2, 1. Shake that off, roll it out. We're taking it side to side. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Big step out, little curl. Big step out, curl at the top. There you go. Nice, nice, nice. Really thinking of sending your hips back in space, your spine long, your gaze forward. Heels are heavy. There you go. So that spine stays long and the gaze stays forward so that when we sit back into it, we drive through the outside of the foot. And 5 seconds. Then we finish it off with that front lunge. 3, 2, 1. One of those weights down. Right hand takes it, left foot steps forward. And step it forward, pass it under. Left hand has it. Step it forward with the right, pass it under. Perfect, y'all. Nice, nice, nice. Yep. How lifted can we keep our chest? How low can we drop that back knee to get the depth? And there you go. Nice, nice, nice. Breathing through 15 seconds. We never do these lunges again. Hoo-yah. 360 degrees of work here. Back, side, front. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Donezo. Shake that off. We head into that second set. 25 seconds to shake off. We have our bear crawls side to side, our overhead lat raises with those straight arms, and then our triceps. So, last 130 seconds left in this little strength set. Let's do this thing, y'all. Woo! Knees lift 2 inches. We take it side to side. Just think, you're back at that middle school dance. The electric slide just came on, and you're rocking it out. Maybe it's a little Cupid shuffle. Maybe it's a little, oh, what was that other one that had all those, the dance moves? You know what I'm talking about. All right, 20 seconds. Strong and stable. That tray of champagne we've upgraded is resting right on your back. Don't spill a glass. 8 seconds away. And last 5, last 3, 2, 1. Grabbing those weights. Dead bug. Knees are gonna stack right over your hips, and then reaching hands, straight arms, and then catapult your arms back up. Straight arms, and then catapult your hands. Yes, love that intensity, Ryan. That's perfect. Feel how that fires up. Slow and controlled on the way down, and then explosive on the way back up. There you go. Keeping the work out of your low back, especially when the weights, your hands come above your head. Not letting there become a small arch in the low back. Using the power, that downward pull, just like we're back at Exceed doing the skier. Except, I think are all 3 of you Tribeca people? Because they don't have the skiers at Tribeca. That's all right, you guys are veterans, you know how to use the skier. So pop it up, last one, we got that home stretch here. Those tricep dips, 45 seconds is a long time to dip it out. Rock it out, neck stays long, shoulders stay down, push the floor away. Find a sustainable pace, even if it's 1, hold, 2, 3, dip, hold, 2, 3. You find a pace that works for you, that you can just rock this thing out. 15 seconds left, that's it. That's it, don't let that form go now. Shoulders down, neck long, elbows draw behind you like somebody's pulling them to the wall behind you. Last 3, 2, sweet sound of trumpets. Awesome. Shake that off. All right, y'all. Nicely done. So, we are going to switch it up a little bit, slow things down, going into our midsection section here. So a little bit of core strength, a little bit of stability. So we are going to do a single leg trunk rotation, but to make it a little bit more fun and exciting, you have the option of taking your mat and folding it. You just stand on your mat, it's gonna be a little bit squishy. That's like level 1 on the piss off factor. You fold it in half, that's level 2 on the piss off factor. You fold that in half, that's level 3, that's like king of the world on the piss off factor. So nice and squishy. The goal here, bringing that knee up. You have the option of adding a dumbbell to it if you want, and we're literally just going to stand there for 30 seconds with that knee raised, nice and strong through the core, and we're just gonna rotate. Like a little candy stripe pole outside of the barber shop, you're gonna rotate right around that central axis of your spine. 30 seconds on the right, 30 seconds on the left. Slow, steady, controlled work here. So, nice and strong, brace through the core, lift the knee, and then just that small little rotation. How slow, how controlled, without teeter-tottering. Yeah, find that balance, find that stability. 15 seconds down. Ooh, I'm losing it. There we go. And nice. I love to see that we all went level 3 on that piss off factor. Perfect. 3, 2, 1. Shake it off. Switching legs. Draw that opposite knee up. Brace through the core. And we take that little rotation. Woo. This is my worst leg. Always fun to have that little introspection, that little self-actualization here of, okay, I have one leg that's better than the other at this. There you go. 10 seconds, that's it. Breathe and smile. Here's where that smile goes a million miles. 3, 2, 1. Shake it off. Unfold the mat. We're gonna hit sexy abs. We got those stabilizer abs, easy. Top 4 and bottom 4. We're just gonna do a small crunch and then leg lifts. So that little crunch, fingertips roll over the kneecaps, leg lifts, we just tap the heels. So here we go, right on into it. In 3, 2, 1. Fingertips roll over the kneecaps, small little crunch, shoulders lift 2 inches up off the mat. Isolating just those top 4 abs. We want the stabilizing abs, we want good balance, we don't want to injure ourselves. That's all well and good and functional, but we also want to look good at the beach so we get those sexy abs. Here we go, rolling fingertips over the kneecaps. Small little crunch, 3, 2, 1, take a deep breath. Shake out the head, shake out the shoulders, tuck the tailbone, legs are straight. Tap those heels. If you have any low back stuff, hands can go under your bum, or you can crunch your knees in and extend it out. You find your happy place, but we want that work in the bottom 4 abs. So if you start to feel it in your low back or your hip flexors, scoop the front body out. Draw the belly button into the spine and make those bottom 4 abs do the work. One of my personal training clients, she always pokes whatever muscle is supposed to be working just to make sure that it's doing what it's supposed to. So shake that off. Last one, we're just gonna do our single leg bridges. You get to stay right where you are. I was apparently feeling generous by not making you stand back up. So left leg down, right leg to the sky, press through the floor. Left glute fires in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hips are square, 30 seconds. Neck long, shoulders down. Pressing one leg up at a time. Trying to keep those hips nice and square. Remember that tray of champagne? We've taken 2 of the glasses, put them right on our hip bones, and right, nice and square. Pressing through once again. If you want to be like that client that pokes, poke that left glute. Feel the work at the top. Shake it off. Right foot down, left foot to the sky. Drive through the floor. Squeeze the right glute at the top of the move. Really feel yourself. Lift your hips from an engaged glute, not an arch of your low back. We're lifting our pelvis to the sky, not our belly buttons. And core is more than just the 6-pack. Knees to nips and everything in between. That's what I always say. Not entirely accurate, but it's close enough. You get the idea. Here we go. Shake that off. That's that, y'all. Quick sip of water, we stand back up, fold that mat. 4 minutes down, 4 minutes to go. Not even, it's 3 minutes of active work. That fourth minute is all that rest and recovery. So, once again, we'll grab the weight, we folded our mats, and we'll get started here in just about 5 seconds. Be the little barbershop pull, that little candy strike. So 3, 2, 1. We look locked and loaded. Let's do this thing. Left foot down, right foot up, or whichever one. Spoiler alert, we do them both. So rotate around, slow and steady. Here's that balance. Here's that stability. And breathing through. Perfect, perfect. 10 seconds left. How high can we keep that knee? These look great. These look great. Home stretch. Don't lose it now. Shake that off. Right foot down, left foot lifts, or just the other leg. Find that nice, tall, strong stance. And we take that rotation. Whee! And easy, easy, easy. Easy, simple, but not easy. That's what we want. My dad would always say when I'd approach a problem that I thought was too big for me, he'd say, just kiss it. Keep it simple, stupid. Whoa, falling over, right on cue. All right, unfold that mat. Sexy abs time, top 4, bottom 4. Taking that small little crunch and those leg lifts. Move my mat back over. 7 seconds away, quick transitions. We'll recover in 2 minutes once we're done with our little ab section. So, small little crunch, top 4 abs work. Shoulders lift 2 inches off the mat. Fingertips roll over the kneecaps. Keep the tension out of your neck, out of your face. Maybe a strong exhalation, maybe a smile. You find what works. You got 7 seconds left to isolate those top 4 abs. And 3, 2, 1. Shake that off. Once again, bottom 4 abs. Scoop that tailbone under. Make sure it's those bottom 4 abs doing the work here. Legs can either be straight or bent. Tapping the heels. But make sure it's not the hip flexors. It's not the low back. It's those bottom 4 abs. And home stretch. We finish this thing off with those single leg bridges in 3, 2, 1. Shake that off. 20 seconds to just chill. Just feeling generous. Just get to hang out here. All right. 30 on the right, 30 on the left. Let's do this thing, y'all. Right foot down, left foot to the sky. And we're gonna get started. We'll just do an extra rep or 2. Never hurt anybody. Or just sitting here. Here we go. Press through the heel. Squeeze the glute at the top. Hips stay square. It's like you're trying to put a footprint on the ceiling. Keeping any of the tension out of your neck and shoulders. And just like that, 7 seconds left. We head into that second side, and that's that. 3, 2, 1, shake it off. Second side, heel down. Press through the floor, squeeze the booty. Once again, you want to feel what's working. Take that 1 to 2 second hold at the top and squeeze that glute. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Footprint on the ceiling. And just like that, 10 seconds, and we are out of it. In 3, 2, trumpets. Awesome. Hug the knees into your chest, draw some circles. Release your hips, your low back, rock and roll. Let's finish this thing off in style. So, We put it all together. We had our strength, we had our core, we had a little warm-up, a little cardio warm-up. Now, let's do this thing right. We're going into our final EMOM. So, every minute on the minute, we are going to take, magic number is 6. 6 for each of our 2 moves, our odds and our evens. Odd number move, 4 crossbody mountain climbers with a dive bomber push-up. So, that nice strong plank, crossbody mountain climber, knee to opposite elbow, going for depth and range of motion. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hips lift, taking that push-up either all the way through and back up, or just that little downward dog push-up, or just that kind of, you have choices. Lots of options on that dive bomber. You're going to shred your shoulders and triceps either way. Your even minutes, you're going to be doing 4 skaters with a floor ceiling floor. So that's your skater, is that side to side explosive move, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then floor, ceiling, floor. That counts as 1. It's just like that crossbody climber into 1 dive bomber push-up. Counts as 1. Magic number is 6. So we're looking to do 6 sets in each minute. 6 minutes of work. That's it. That takes us to our finish line, and then we're out of here. So 7 seconds away. 4 crossbody climbers, 1 dive bomber push-up. 4 crossbody climbers, 1 dive bomber push-up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that little dive bomber push-up. Right back into it. 1, 2, 3, 4. That little dive bomber push-up. You find which variation feels better on your body. Magic number, 6 sets. So, plenty of time here. Don't race, don't rush. And hit those shapes. Really go from that downward dog to that plank. And then same thing on the reverse. And I think this is my last one. I might have done an extra. I don't know. You find your pace. And once you're done, you're done. Shake that off. We're up to our feet. 7 seconds away. Ready or not, here we come. Even minutes. 4 skaters, floor, ceiling, floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Floor, ceiling, floor. Reset. 1, 2, 3, 4. Floor, ceiling, floor. Reset. Moving at your own pace here. Once again, it's that strength cardio. And floor, ceiling, floor. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. 4 skaters. That same shape as when we started. Hips are lower than the shoulders on your floor, ceiling, and then floor again. Once you get through your 6, you take that rest of the minute off. 12 seconds to breathe. Ready or not, we're back to our odds. Crossbody climbers, we take that little dive bomber push-up. Here we go. Woo-wee! Let's do this thing, y'all. Knee to elbow 4 times. Taking that either down dog push-up or little handstand push-up almost. Dive bomber push-up. You find your happy place. And hit each of those shapes. You see that there's plenty of time to get 6 in. So you don't have to race. I always say that during an EMOM, you want to finish somewhere in that 40 to 50 second range to give yourself somewhere between 10 and 20 seconds to breathe. Otherwise, it just becomes an AMRAP. And these moves are too hard to do consistently, consecutively. Whew. All right. Evens. 4, floor, ceiling, floor. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We are more than halfway done. Floor, ceiling, floor. There you go. Hips getting nice and low on that squat. And then on that landing as well. How efficiently can we receive that landing? And exploding from side to side. Once again, finding your pace. Plenty of time. And 2, 3, 4, floor, ceiling, floor. Another 6. 20 seconds. Plenty of time. 2 minutes of work. That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. 1 odd, 1 even. 10 seconds away. Let's do this thing, y'all. Let's get this Monday. Let's get this week going. Cross body climbers. 3, 2, 1. I am right here with you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dive bomb it out. And breathe. Rock it out. You find your pace. You hit the shapes. And rock the shoulders. Rock the triceps. And just like that, 30 seconds down. Plenty of time to go. And all right. Once you finish your 6, take that recovery. We have 1 minute, 60 seconds, or 6 reps, and that's it. Then we're out of here. Then we get a good stretch in, and we're on our way. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Floor, ceiling, floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Floor, ceiling, floor. Keeping that gaze forward. Keeping the hips low. Protect the low back by taking that squat through your glutes, through your quads, through your legs. Not arching in the low back. That second floor is there to receive the landing. Force you to ride that squat all the way down. And when you are done, you are done. Breathe. Here we go. I'll let it ride. And we earn those trumpets in 3, 2, 1. Awesome. In through the nose, down to the belly button. Out of your mouth, roll your shoulders up and back. Slow down your breath, slow down your heart. And shoulders forward. Interlace fingers above your head, flip the palms to the sky. Drop your right knee behind you. Lean on over towards the left. Gaze under your right bicep, opening up your oblique, your side body, intercostals. Bring it back up, lean into that right hip flexor, opening up your hip, your groin, all those mountain climbers, all those leg lifts. Make sure we're not keeping any of that tension in the hip flexor, in the groin. And sit back into it, flexing your left foot back towards your face, straightening your left leg, drawing your left hip point behind you. And shake that off. Left knee is going to go down, right foot's going to come out in front. Interlacing fingers above your head, flip the palms to the sky. Lean on over towards the right and gaze under your left bicep, your left armpit, to open up your side body. Breathe into that space. And taking that little lunge, that lean into the left hip flexor, front of your groin. Breathe into it. And sitting back into it. Right toes flex back towards your face. Right hips reach behind you. Right leg is nice and straight. And swing your left foot around. A little popcorn with the legs, nice and easy. Back is nice and flat, hands come up, flat back, hinging forward at the hips. Feel the stretch through the back of the leg, and then you can round over, releasing your low back. As you reach for toes, ankles, shin, calves, whatever available to you. Walk your fingertips behind you, lift your heart to the sky, roll your shoulders back and down. Release your jaw, release your face, release your tongue, release your eyes. All the weird noises you need to make, you're on mute, it's fine. And walk your fingertips back towards your feet one more time. Balance it out. Rolling it back up one vertebrae at a time. Hands will come up overhead. Bringing your hands down to your heart, capturing all of that light, all of that love. Take it with you today and for the rest of the week. Awesome, 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 awesome work, y'all. I will pop you guys off mute so that we can say hello and goodbye. As always, I'm normally here on Sundays at 10:30. Come play. That was awesome. You guys are rock stars.
Thank you, Andrew.
Of course. Good seeing you 2 days in a row. I like it.
Good. It was awesome.
Yeah, nicely done.
Thank you.
Yeah, great work. Nicely done.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. Good seeing you virtually. There you are.
How have you been?
Yeah, good. How have you been?
Good. We're doing similar. We're with my parents in Arizona, so
Oh,
more
nice.
time than I've had in decades.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say well, I mean, they're not my parents, but I haven't spent this much time at like home since I left for college. And it's been 18 years, so it's kind of nice to get to spend some quality time with family and whatnot.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Totally. You're doing well otherwise?
Yeah, we're just, my wife and I both, we teach our other classes throughout the course of the week, and we just kind of realized, we started it as like, well, I guess we should do something. So it's just been super casual. And then finally we're like, okay, this isn't going away. So we like actually made like a thing, and I guess we're like a thing now. I was like, okay, I guess Monty Fit exists. Here we go. But
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, so it's been fun, and it's given us kind of purpose and direction when
Yeah. So what's the sort of setup?
I mean, they're the exact same thing as this. It's all through Zoom. We just have our website. So if you want to get on the mailing list, I don't want to like pillage clients from Exceed. But Justin's not on here anymore, so it's fine. But yeah, we teach. I teach just kind of classes like this throughout the whole week, and then my wife teaches a whole bunch of classes. She started in bar like 8 or 9 years ago, so she teaches bar classes. She teaches mat sculpt, which is kind of like a mat Pilates-ish class. She teaches a body class where she'll like absolutely kick your ass in a class like this. I mean, she kind of does it all. So I'm just
Very
like,
cool.
I'll just do this. This is what I do. So
Yeah, keep me posted. Very cool.
yeah, absolutely. So you can either find on like Instagram, if you just look for Andrew Monty, I think I pop up, and then we post our schedules and everything, and then we now have the website, which is just andrewmonty.com/MontyFit. And so you can also get all the information there. But yeah.
Awesome.
Well, awesome work. So good seeing you guys.
Good seeing you too.
Nice to see you.
All right, well, take care. I'll see you guys next time.
See you next weekend. Bye.
Bye.